I was playing golf a couple of weeks ago with a few of my friends out on the golf course. They were really struggling to hit golf shots just effortlessly. They were swinging really quick with their arms, they were struggling to rotate the body, they're hitting shots short of the green. They were asking me loads of questions saying, okay, well what happens if I put more weight onto the left foot, onto the right foot? What happens if I put my hands more forward at impact? What is that going to do? Is that going to help me generate effortless power in the golf swing? And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do a video for them, but not only just for them, but for anyone that's looking into generating more power in their golf swing effortlessly. Generating a lot of speed, a lot of power in your golf swing without doing much effort at all. I'm going to be showing you 3 simple steps you can do at home on a driving range and take this out onto the golf course and see results within 1 session of doing this. Yes, only 1. If you're fairly new to the channel, welcome to Harry Shaw Golf, a golf channel based on golf tips but with the odd club review. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing as it helps me grow my channel. To generate effortless power in the golf swing, we're going to be talking about this 3-step move. I like to call it a secret because I don't really tell people this unless they come and see me for golf lessons. So if you're watching this, don't tell anyone, just tell them to watch this video, please. The first thing that we want to be making sure we're doing correctly is creating a lot of turn in the backswing. So if you imagine you've got a rubber band and you pull it back ever so slightly and let go, it's not really going to hurt your hand. You're not generating a lot of resistance, so when you let go, it's not going to encourage a lot of impact. But if I was to push an elastic band really far back, as far as it could possibly go, you can feel the resistance there and you're trying to hold on to it. And in order for that resistance to unleash, all you have to do is let go. And yes, don't try this with a natural rubber band because it would actually hurt. But you get the point. The more we can load, the more we can fire. And the quicker we can fire without doing much effort due to this resistance point I've just been speaking about. So we're in a good setup, we're ready to hit the golf ball. As we make our turn back, we want to be making sure that we're getting our back, as I've mentioned in a few of my different videos, back to target. I'm going to add a little feeling in here that I don't tell a lot of people, is feel like you're really pushing loads of pressure in that trail foot. So for right-handed golfers like myself, it's going to be the right foot. So I get to the top of my swing, I'm feeling like I'm really winding up, I'm rotating my back to target. You can see that I'm really putting loads of pressure in my right foot, and look how much my hips have turned. They're nearly at a 90-degree angle here, whereas usually for an iron you'd be about here. Well, I'm really trying to get that now to the feeling of 90 degrees. It's pretty much impossible to do unless you lift this left heel up. So don't try that, just think, right, 90 degrees, but you're going to turn to about 75, 80 degrees. So you're in this position now, ready to fire. And as I said, that elastic band now has been pushed back to its limit. You push it back to the limit, and all you have to do is fire it. So there's 2 things to fire it. Number 1, the first one is letting the lower body start the golf swing. A lot of golfers out there start the downswing with the upper body first and use their arms, and it becomes very inconsistent and they can't generate that effortless power. If I use my arms for this, it doesn't look very good, does it? You are transferring this pressure that you've generated in the right side, so the trail side, into the lead side before you even start the downswing. I wasn't using my arms to bring the club down, I was adding pressure into that left foot, and by doing that the club starts to come down, so we're increasing that speed even more. You can see there that knee now is pushing off the ground because of it. You don't want to feel like it's actually coming off, you want to push into the ground, and look what happens. Because of Isaac Newton's third law of motion, for every force acted on a stationary object, an equal and opposite force is reacted upon it. It forces my knee now to push back up. So as we are pushing back up, the third key is let the club do the work. So you don't want to force the arms into this golf swing whatsoever. You just want to bring that resistance back, let go, maximize that speed, but at the same time let the club do the work. And that's where the effortless part comes into this equation. So if I swing here and go quick with the arms, it won't feel right. It'll feel like we're swinging really fast. You watch Rory McIlroy, his swing is so imbalanced and so easy just because he does these 3 things very, very well. So just a quick recap, you're adding loads of pressure into that lead side, trying to imagine that you're pushing your limits, you're pushing that elastic band back as much as you can. You can see there my hips are nearly at a 90-degree angle, 75 to 80 degrees. Push against that trail foot from the ground, which is going to encourage that left leg to jump out the way, and you're letting the club do the work. You're not worried about forcing this using the arms whatsoever. You are letting the club do the work. That looked pretty quick, but it was effortless because I'm using the bigger muscles in my body to generate this effortless power in my golf swing. Effortless, smooth, easy, and it's gone quite some distance. So why not go ahead and try this out? Let me know how you get on by commenting down below, and be sure to check out this video over here if you want to see more golf tips. Cheers for watching.